Chicago, Kansas City Expressway, also known as Missouri, Illinois 110. Yeah. Alright, CKC is a cool road connection between Kansas City and Chicago. And we see on the map, it does just that. It's concurrent with a lot of interstates, so we're going to be skipping ahead a lot. You're watching Super Review, so if you guys aren't subbed, please sub. Because at 1,000 subs, we are opening up a Discord server. Holy crap, guys, you guys are at 780. It's a 10 sub difference since I made US 29. Thanks, guys. Alright, well, you can request your exit or intersection in the comments. It's free, and the future hours are on the community tab. We do have US 192 on Monday, but on Saturday, I'm giving you guys a gimmick video. Alright. We are going to talk about eastbound CKC 110. Alright, we will start outside of Kansas City on I-35. We do get signs for it as we meet 435 for KCI, St. Joseph, and St. Louis. We're heading to Des Moines. And then when we leave I-35, we meet US 36 for Cameron and Hamilton. We're in Cameron, so we're going to head towards Hamilton. Coming off that, we get Hamilton 12. That's where we are heading to. No Chicago, unfortunately. And in Hamilton, we get our Business 36 exit, as well as Missouri 13. And our next control city is Chillicothe, or something like that. Don't really know. And in Chillicothe, we meet US 65 for Chillicothe in Carrollton. Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping ahead because I'm covering I might cover US 36 soon. And we get Brookfield 25. So we're getting a head start for US 36 here. In Brookfield, we meet Business 36 for Helm Street, which I assume would take you into downtown Brookfield. And we get our real Brookfield exit for Highway 11 for also going to Mendon. We'll get there eventually too. And we are now signed for Macon next. I mean, if you take Missouri 5, I guess you'll eventually get to Atlanta and take I-75. But we meet US 36, or US 63 for Kirksville and Macon, so a palindrome interchange here. And on US 63, 36 is now signed for Hannibal. So no Monroe City or something before. But we get Clarence 11, Monroe City 41, and Hannibal 61. I feel like it should be Hannibal, Quad Cities, and Chicago maybe. And then we get turned to Monroe City. And we are on Hannibal 20 straight ahead. We meet US 34 East for Palmyra, because that's how Smyrna is like. And we meet US 61 and Business 36 for Palmyra and New London. If those are South 61, you should put St. Louis on there. And we start I-72 for Springfield and downtown Hannibal. Downtown Hannibal is literally the next exit. Right here, Missouri 79 for Louisiana and downtown Hannibal. So, alright. We cross the Mississippi River, probably for the first time or second time in this channel because of the Minneapolis Beltway. And we'll be going into Illinois. And we get an actual Illinois welcome sign. So, I thought it's usually rare on that, especially US 41. And we meet 172. We're going to follow north 172 for Quincy. At 72 East goes to Pittsfield and Springfield. And at the first interchange, we get Quincy and Macomb. Is Macomb going to be our next control city after Quincy? We'll find out. But we do get some nice mountain-ish sceneries here on 172. This is probably going to be only ish 172 video. I'm not going to do an actual one. Then we get exit 10. This is our main exit for Quincy on North 172. But we just get Pace and no Quincy. And here's our US 24 exit. We do get an N172 sign as 24 goes to Mount Sterling and Keokuk. And we get Illinois 61-6, Carthage 33, and Macomb 58. And at random interchanges now, we get Carthage and Macomb. For some reason, they don't put 110 as a primary road. They just put it to the side. And 1,000 North, 2,000 East. Wow, nice road names, Illinois. Get better. And we meet US 136 for the first of like 3 times for Carthage and Keokuk. Probably not going to say that again. But here we do cross the Little River, River or something like that. And we get 136 split for Tennessee. Is that really tentative? Believe it? And Colchester. And we're going straight from Macomb. We meet US 67. We're going to be turning left to join with northbound US 67. We'll be heading over to Monmouth and Macomb. So this is just a bypass around Macomb. So I don't think we should sign Macomb at all. We get some farmlands in northwestern Illinois as we get closer to the Quad Cities area. And we get 34. 34 is going to join us for Galesburg and Moline and Rock Island, which I think should be signed after 172. And 67 North will turn left for Rock Island. We'll go straight through Galesburg. And that ramp changes. It's just with US 34, and they don't mention 110. We're still east for Galesburg, which is correct. And we meet US 150, but we'll eventually get to I-74. 150 west for Alpha. Jen Alpha there. And we meet I-74, East Peoria, west for Moline, Rock Island. I feel like Chicago should be on there for 110 maybe. And we are concur with I-74, so I'm going to jump ahead to 80. We'll get 80 Chicago, 280 Moline, Rock Island, 80 West Davenport. But however, we get 80 West Des Moines, even though we haven't reached Davenport, and 88 for Sterling Rock Falls. You can't even put Chicago on there. And we're going to follow 88 East, jumping ahead to I-39, where we get Bloomington and Rockford. And we, on I-39, it is 80 Chicago. Why would people think 110 exists? Come on. And we meet I-355, came to the Chicago metro area, South Joliet, north and northwest suburbs, 88 East Chicago. We get a pretty cool express lane thingy here, kind of like New Jersey Turnpike in Newark. We get the 355 split. And we meet 294 South Indiana, no, it should be St. Louis, O'Hare, Milwaukee, north, and 290 Chicago, Rockford. We get 290 East Chicago, and for trucks, and then the no trucks, which is where we will head to. I will do a 290 video sometime, and we'll jump ahead to the Dan Ryan interchange for Wisconsin and Indiana. Milwaukee and Toledo should be on there, Detroit. And we jump ahead to the end, and we get a nice view of Lakeshore Drive and US 41 in Lake Michigan. Alright, let's turn around and do that whole thing again and go westbound on CKC 110. We will be on US 41 first, and there's no mention of CKC or 290. We just go straight for 9094. We're going to follow left. And we're going to turn left at the traffic light to get to 290. And there's no 110 mention at all. Here's what it's like, and we do get two 290 mentions here for 290. So that's cool. And we get this tunnel under a post office or a Union Station or something. Don't really know. And after that, we get a pretty cool view of the Sears Tower. So, been nice of them to show us that. And we get another tunnel this time. I think this might be the post office. Or this might be a hotel or Union Station. After that, we meet 9094, and there's a ton of construction for those annoying states. And we're on 290 West Aurora. Okay? But we're going to do a big jump because we're concurring with a ton of interstates. This is on 74 in Galesburg. We're going to follow 46A for Monmouth. And at range changes, we are following 34 west for Monmouth, not for Kewanee to the east. And we meet US 67 for Rock Island. We're going to now concur with it for Macomb and Burlington. First time hearing Burlington, Illinois. That's for 34 west as it heads over to Burlington. We're going to stay with US 67. Aaron Nathan's going to make a US 67 video coming up, so I'm going to avoid that. And we'll just show us this reassurance shield with 67 and 110. We're going to turn right for Carthage. Maybe Quincy should be on there. Yeah, I go Quincy instead of Carthage. And we 136 for Colchester and Macomb. And 336 instead of 110 for Quincy. Come on. And here's our second 136 junction, this time being at grade. And we do get 110 mentioned finally. And at rearranges now, we get Quincy and Hannibal for our direction. So good that Hannibal's on there. And we get Baldwin 15 and Quincy 42. I feel like it should be Hannibal, Kansas City maybe. And we US 24, and we'll be starting 172 now as we end Illinois 336. And US 24, we get 172 South Hannibal, Pittsfield. Why Pittsfield? Go Springfield or even Jacksonville. And we end 172, and we're going to be turning right to get on I-72. See, our choices are 72 East Pittsfield, Springfield, 72 West Hannibal. We'll be heading towards Hannibal. Outside of the Mississippi River, we do get a cool welcome to Missouri sign, and this is our first time in Missouri, so good job, Missouri. US 61 for New London and Palmyra. Put St. Louis on there. It's the faster way from here to St. Louis. And we get this weird N72 construction sign, and they're US 36. Wonder what that's all about. And on this, we get 36 West St. Joseph, 61 North for Keokuk, Iowa. So it's not in Illinois, it's in Iowa, alright. And we get 24 East Palmyra, as it will head towards Quincy and US 61 again. And on US 24, Monroe City is our primary, not even St. Joseph. Come on, I think Kansas City would be a jump. And we're getting Shelbina as our next neutral city. It wasn't signed eastbound, so why are you signing it westbound? Come on. And you see, it is our primary control city at 18 miles away, as we're getting Honeywell as our secondary at 7. And Shelbina, Macon is our next control city, which was signed eastbound. So, wonder why Shelbina was a control city. And Macon, St. Joseph is back on the board as we get Hannibal. So yeah, why won't you sign Shelbina eastbound? But we do get this cool Walt Disney Farm. Did the manager of Disney spend a night here or something? And we get Macon and Chill Coffee. This is in Brookfield, and they skipped Brookfield going westbound. What are you doing, Missouri? And in Chill Coffee, we get Hamilton, which was signed eastbound. So, okay, Missouri, all over the place. We get Cameron, which is where we meet I-35, and Kingston Chill Coffee is for eastbound US 36. We meet I-35, north for Des Moines, south for Kansas City. Surprisingly good control cities from MoDOT here. We're going to follow 35 south to go into Kansas City. We do get those two signs, South 35, West CKC. And we meet 435 south for St. Louis, 35 south Kansas City. Why not follow 435 south? We crossed the Missouri River for the first time in this channel, I believe. And we meet I-70 for St. Louis and Kansas City, 435 south Wichita. We're going to take this exit 63 for I-70. We get 78 St. Louis, 70 West Kansas City. We're now going to follow 70 West in US 24. And we get 70 West Kansas City, US 40 Sports Complex. Let's follow US 40, why not? And we're going to turn right on US 40 for Sports Complex. I wonder where Sports Complex is. And we are going to turn right here to go Blue Ridge Cutoff. Seems familiar. I wonder where we are really heading to. We cross over I-70 and we get those two weird places. I wonder what they can be. It's still Royals Stadium. Yeah, Royals, I could believe in you if you were able to beat the Yankees, but you weren't. And here's a view of the Royal Stadium on Royal Way. They don't have their championships here, come on. But on I-70, they did update it 1985 and 2015. At least they made the playoffs, so that's respect. Oh, we get Arrowhead. If you know me, I really hate the Chiefs so much. But we do get these cool Kansas City Chiefs meetings here, so I always thought that was cool. Oh boy, we're coming to a very bad end here today. Kermit Mahomes, Taylor Swift, your relationship with Travis Kelce, and once and for all, where I really do it, the refs for letting these stupid team win all of these Super Bowls and getting them undefeated until Buffalo. Alright, sorry about that, I just really hate the Chiefs. But let's do the way it should be for CKC to make us feel better. So we got a big one for eastbound. We get Des Moines when we're on I-35, then Chillicothe, Brookfield, Hannibal, Springfield, Quincy, Macomb, I guess, Galesburg, Des Moines, Rock Island, or even Chicago. Des Moines, Davenport when we're on I-80, Aurora, Chicago, and Chicago. And westbound Aurora, Moline, Rock Island, Peoria when we're on I-74, Macomb and Quincy, Hannibal, St. Joseph, Kansas City to I-35, and Kansas City. Alright, this is going to be a quick Dream-wise control cities for CKC, and you probably already know this, but it would be eastbound Chicago and westbound Kansas City. Alright, that'll be it. And for Saturday's Gimmick video, it's going to be the best control cities in each state. Since I had fun doing the favorite control cities in each state, we'll do the best control cities in each